Ghost is going to the road, Tommy and Keisha are fucking, and Tyreek and Kane are still hanging out. It all started with Ghost looking at himself in the mirror, realizing that he's stuck in jail for longer than he thought. As that is going on, Tasha is telling the kids that Ghost ain't gonna be here for a while. And Tyreek, badass of course, has to be like, oh, so that means he did it. Tasha nearly threw a frying pan at this boy's ass. So then she's like, yo, this guy is not a murderer. He's just framed for something he didn't do. You know how the justice system works. Ghost gets a visit from Proctor. And Proctor tells him he can't really do much. They got the DNA, they got the fingerprints. All they can do now is lay low, be James St. Patrick, and let me handle it on the outside. So Proctor then goes to the media and says that the DA is racist and they're trying to frame an African American that's been good to his family for years. Of course they call bullshit on that because asshole John is like, hey, he's been framing us, trying to make us look bad, but there's no white people in here. Of course that weird pedo guy, he's like, I'm white, but we're not all racist. Like, we asked for your opinion. Then asshole John's like, well, I'm gonna put a stop to this. So they go to the DA office, to the president, and they tell him everything that, oh, he's trying to make us look bad. And the president's just like, that ain't my problem. What are you gonna do about it? Tommy and his crew are there having a bit of a meet. And one of the guys tells Tommy that one of the guys that you have is not really loyal. He's talking to other people about going into their business. Tommy's like, what? Well, I'm gonna handle it right now. And he can't. He would, but he can't. Because he's a target. So they send Julio to do it. But Julio also asks, how's Ghost? And he's like, he's doing well. Now why don't you go visit him since you love him so much? So Tasha is about to drop the kids off to school. She tells them what not to say and what to say. And Tyreek as usual is talking back saying, I don't want to visit him. Tasha almost choked that boy. Yo, if that was Tasha right now, this is exactly what happened. When we see James St. Patrick, you guys have to act low key. Well, if I don't want to see him, you will see him. Damn, man, you didn't have to hit me. I'm tired of your shit. You always talking back. When I say something, you listen. Say something. Stop, you're gonna kill him! Wait, don't say nothing. I want to see this motherfucker say something. Say something. I don't even care if you can't be. Say something. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be here right now. Then Tasha's asking him, do you know who Kanan is? And as that's happening, paparazzi starts taking pictures. She's telling them to stop, they don't. So she does what every other celebrity should do. Break the camera. And the cameramen go on the way. Crying. So at the school, Tyreek and Raina are walking. A couple white boys come in asking them about if your dad really killed the DA. And Tyreek's like, yeah, maybe he did. What's up with it? And they walked away and Raina's like, what's wrong with you? It's like I don't know you anymore. She walks off and then Tyreek calls Slim, aka Kanan, and Kanan's saying, hey, go visit your father. You might need some support. So James is eating a biscuit, minding his own damn business. And the inmate comes in and starts intimidating him. Saying that, hey, I heard you're rich. So you think you're better than all of us? Hey, let me have that biscuit. Takes the biscuit out of his hands. And then starts flirting with him, saying that you got some nice little eyes, pretty boy. How will you come down here in my cell after you have this biscuit sundae? And at that moment, breaks his hand. And the inmate was about to attack him. And then the white guy named Tommy is there just telling him to leave. And he sees that this guy might be some use. So Tommy's knocking at the door. Come to find out it's Keisha. So Tommy and Keisha are talking about how he should still run business at the shop. Then he looks around and is like, is your son home? She's like, no, he's at his cousin. And then Tommy, cue the music, ladies. starts to kiss. They start getting on, and she's like, wait, aren't you still with Holly? He's like, oh no. And then they start getting on, and he just starts riding her up like a damn horse, just riding her up. And she's like, yeah. And he's just like going in and in, showing her that white boy thing. And she's just taking it. And it's just, I don't even know what to say. But all I gotta say is that she gonna be thinking about that white boy for the next couple of months. Because afterwards, the next morning, he wakes up, asks for a drink, knowing that they just had good old sex. And then afterwards, she's like, don't tell Tasha. Because if you tell Tasha, she might try to steal him away. And it's like, that ain't gonna happen. Me and her have been best friends for years. That ain't gonna never gonna happen. And then she's like, yeah, because the last time I told Tasha something, she decided to steal Sean away. She's like, Tasha and Sean were seeing each other? And she's like, yeah. Just her way to get revenge. And things didn't go well. Let's just say that a lot of complications took place. So please don't tell her about our relationship. So the DA decide to break in the club. No, actually, let me put it in a better way. They have a warrant. So they go in, they do what they usually do. They destroy everything. They're searching through the bottles. They're searching through the waitresses. They're searching everything just to find a murder weapon. But meanwhile Mike goes into the room with his snoopy ass. Decides to plant the murder weapon that he used to frame James St. Patrick. And then when the DA gets in the room, the black DA finds the murder weapon. And they're all happy. They find it. So they go back and they celebrate. And now they want to take Tommy too. They want to take Tommy down as well. So, Asshole John, or his new nickname, Dickhead John, decides to throw a little thing in the case. If James St. Patrick loses, he getting the needle. That's right, people. Death row. And I ain't talking about Death Row Records. Death row. Things have just gotten darker. And now, Angela heard this and is now scared for her life. That the man she once loved is about to get death row. And she's wondering, how did they find the murder weapon? That ain't like him to leave something like that at a club. And Mike's like, oh, you know how things happen. Criminals are dumb. Angela's at the house, drinking. She hears a knock. And when she opens the door, it's Tasha. And when that happened right there, actually, I'm just going to show you what happened. Yeah. I have to do this. Okay, that didn't happen. But it might as well at this point. So Tasha asks, so you put my man to death row for something he didn't do. And Angela's like, well, yeah, I don't have the power to do anything, and it wasn't me. And she's like, you're so damn lucky you a DA, or what? I am a DA. And Tasha's just like, well, just remember, it's on your conscience. You killed an innocent man. And she leaves. And as Ghost hears that he's on death row from Proctor, he calls Tommy and asks for help. And asks Tommy to take care of his family because he might not be out. And Tyreek is hanging with Kanan. And Kanan is showing him the ropes of how things are supposed to be done. And then Tyreek mentions who's Kanan. Kanan just snaps and then and goes to the club and nearly kills Dre, thinking that Dre talked to Tyreek. And Dre's like, "Wait, I told you to leave him alone." He's like, "Oh, I would have left him alone, but you have no but you're such a snake that you got no friends. You're paying me to keep you alive." And Kane left. And Dre's just now choked up, scared for his life, but he has to comply. Will Ghost beat the case? Will Tommy and Keisha be a couple forever? Will Kanan keep drifting Tyreek to the dark side? Will Dickhead John try to frame Angela? Will Proctor find all the evidence he needs to change this case around? Find out next time on Power Season 4, Episode 3. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the heat.